It's stressful enough on any pet in a shelter environment, but for one like Betty Davis that has special needs, she happens to be blind, that kind of stress can be insurmountable.
This is Betty Davis. See the resemblance? A Good Samaritan found Betty wandering in traffic and took this blind Shih Tzu to the Humane Society of Indianapolis. Oh, she was safe now, receiving full vet care and grooming, and was fittingly given her sweet, appropriate name. But flash forward to over a month later, still in the shelter, Betty was becoming very depressed and withdrawn.
She was really physically and mentally deteriorating just being in the kennel because people generally would overlook her because of special needs. And it's sometimes hard for a visitor to the shelter to see the great personality that might be in a dog or a cat like Betty.
Betty's condition hit Facebook. Indy Humane was searching for a foster home to give Betty a much-needed break from the shelter environment. Sarah Disney saw the posts and knew she could help, even though she had never fostered a special needs pet before.
It's great. It's not as, not as hard as I thought it would be. I mean, there's really, you have to teach her a little bit more things because she can't see where the, doggy door is, or she, can't see where stuff is. So there's more, I guess, teaching, but it's not, hard at all, especially with her being housebroken. I've had other dogs that weren't considered special needs, but were more difficult, really, than she is.
And after just 5 days in foster care, Betty Davis showed a huge improvement.
She's in a home that's different from a shelter, and she's thriving. And that's very often the case that we see with older dogs, adult dogs, and cats. When they need a break, they need a vacation, they just need to be out of the shelter for a while in an environment where they can thrive and get the love and still be adoptable in a timely way.
Betty Davis is proof that fostering any pet, especially a special needs pet, does make a big difference. And Indy Humane has a training program for potential fosters as well.
We have a great support staff at Indy Humane that helps with behavioral issues, helps with medical care. So if a person volunteers and they go through training, they're not alone. They have all the resources of Indy Humane to help them, guide them through foster.
And please truly consider opening up your home to fostering or adopting a special needs pet. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Buffy Pine. Could you be the perfect forever home for Miss Betty Davis or another special needs pet? Stay tuned.